What up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome, excuse me. Welcome back to the channel at Gemini Gem. Today is December 30th, 2025, and I'll be doing a reading for Pisces. This is what you can expect for 2026 Pisces. Angels, ancestors, guides, God, the Most High, show me clearly messages for Pisces for 2026. Okay, so you have the Nine of Cups, the Silence, Death, and Three of Swords. Water, that's nothing. Not that it's not nothing, but it's not a major arcana card. It's just one of like a bonus card that they threw in the deck. So you have water, you have Scorpio energy, and then air. Okay, silence talks about like being patient, like leaning on your faith, you know, going quiet, literally being silent, kind of waiting for things to happen, waiting for the results. Okay. You know, death in tarot is usually like transformation and out with the old, in with the new, right? See that huge moon? Moon talks about secrets. Sometimes the death card could talk about a literal death. So if you are experiencing that, my condolences, Pisces. But there is a lot of sadness here. Okay, Three of Swords, feeling stabbed in the heart, sorrow, heartbreak. Okay, and you see the moon again in the background. So something has come out, something that was done in the dark. Okay, that is leaving you that is leaving you with a lot of sorrow and sadness. Confusion as well. Okay. The Nine of Cups talks about feeling very fulfilled, literally and figuratively, like eating well and living very nicely and that sort of thing. Like you show that you're like eating well, right? And then like feeling like all of your wishes have been granted. Yeah, I don't know if you had to like, you know, leave a lot of people behind, like shed skin, like just start fresh and new. And you leaned on your faith and you were able to get to like everything that you've been praying and wishing for. And some reason that's left a lot of people sad. Like I guess those people that you had to leave behind. That's what it seems like. If it's not that, it seems like maybe there was someone passed, and again, my condolences if that is what you're experiencing. But lean on your faith, right? Be patient. All right, so you have the Knight of Pentacles, the World, the Empress, and the Six of Cups. Okay, Earth, and then Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. Okay, then you have Libra, Taurus, right? And then you have water, all right? The World card talks about something being like complete, final, like over, done. It also talks about victory, because this is a major cycle that is complete. Like you've learned all the lessons, you've been through all the experiences, like you made it to the end. It took a long time though. Knight of Pentacles is very slow move. It's a slow moving knight. He takes his time. He doesn't rush. He makes sure everything is accurate and everything is 100%. And so you feel like this completion that you're finally experiencing, it took a very long time to get there. You have the Empress and the Six of Cups. The Empress is like the mother figure of the tarot. She's the Empress is, you know, Taurus, and I think it's actually Taurus and Libra, but Taurus and Libra, their ruling planet is Venus, and Venus is about like the planet of love, relationships and beauty. The Empress talks about you could be like literally pregnant or pregnant with some sort of idea. And then the Six of Cups is like somebody or something from your past, from your childhood, from your younger adult years. You're very highly abundant in this time, because the Empress, her environment is just beauty, like waterfall and beautiful garden, and all, she's surrounded by all this wheat. So wheat talks about abundance, and there's major victory here. So you're experiencing all of this abundance and major victory. It just took a very long time. Something from your past is mixed in with this. Let's get a card to clarify the Six of Cups. The Emperor. So you have the Empress and the Emperor, okay? This is a couple. They're each other's counterpart. The Emperor, Aries energy, he's considered the father figure of the tarot, or boss, okay? Somebody who has like authority, very powerful, very experienced. Let's get another card. The Knight of Pentacles. Again with the Knight of Pentacles. Slow movement, coming in slow. Taking their time. Making sure everything is accurate. I think somebody from your past is trying to come back. Maybe somebody you felt like was your other half. It seems like they're coming in slowly, like testing the waters, or, you know, just, I don't know, if they're trying to get to know you again, that sort of thing. But I feel like it's maybe an old girlfriend, something like that, old boyfriend from your past. Clarify the world. The Tower. Yeah, something is that cycle is complete. The Tower definitely, like, when you see the Tower in tarot, it's a lot of different things. Okay, the Tower is like an abrupt situation to your life where it's like it's changed, right? You see these people jumping from the tower, it's on fire, it's on, it's being hit by lightning, and it is a situation that's very chaotic, but it's supposed to put you on the right path. So I feel as though you've experienced a lot probably in 2025, and it felt like your whole foundation was leveled, but it's like I think it put you on the right track, right? Clarify the Three of Swords. The Sun. So there was a lot of sadness with the Three of Swords, but now there's a lot of happiness and joy and like overcoming something. The sun, it shines a light on everything. We need the sun to live. You made it to the other side. Now you're happy, you're joyous. I don't know, Pisces, you've been through a lot. But, the sun illuminates and shines and exposes things, right? Clarify the Death card. The Six of Wands. So there's some victory here. Recognition. Kind of like all eyes on you. It could be again with like you shedding that skin, leaving certain things behind, and people recognized it and you were victorious around that. Clarify the Empress. The Queen of Swords. Truth. Clarity. Queen of Swords is very intelligent. She communicates very well. She has certain boundaries, and if you cross those boundaries, she uses her sword. Okay. This could be like a judge who will rule fairly. Okay. Queen of Swords is a very blunt person. She doesn't hold back her thoughts, okay? Maybe to get to the Empress, that's what you had to do, right? You just had to continue to be true, continue to rule fairly on certain things, and that's what you did. All right, Pisces, let me know if this resonates. Happy New Year. Till the next time.